Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ugh. Greetings, fellow geeks and gamers. Today here, this is a weird brain day. I'm not like in a no, not depressed brain day, not nothing bad like that. Just blah 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 sort of day. So we're gonna just play a variety of interesting games. I just realized I don't have this set up to capture this game. Hold on. Studio mode. Game. Add. No, create new. Approximately up. Capture audio. Specific. Approximately up. Okay. Hold on. Alright. Kill this. Do this. Do this. There we go. Space! So we made it to the moon, my friend and I did. Oh, I want to message him actually real quick. Let's get in here. And I'll pull up my ship we have. I'm not quite completely happy with it yet. We're almost there. Load. Oh no, it didn't save my... Oh no. No! What? Yes! Oh my gosh, I was really not happy for a second there. Inventory. No. First, let's double save everything from garage. There we go. So this is the Voyager. It's not the best. I wanted to make it a little stylish. Oh, I'm gonna paint some more stuff. Go through, finish painting this thing. Also, I need to finish fixing up the... Oh, hey, that's not good. We need to finish doing the wiring. Hold on. Whoa. There we go. Okay, sorry. Moshi Moshi! Have you seen this yet? Jeremy? Have you seen this game? So we're making a spaceship right now. Or, I say spaceship. Approximately a spaceship. So that way we can go up to space. Brain Scrambled, yeah. Yeah, and it's a free demo that's out right now, so if you do pick it up, let me know. We can play together, because I was playing with Matt and Ryan recently, and it's pretty good. Same with you, Kellen. If you want to play this, it's you know, kind of more of a game you would play, Kellen. A spaceship for space! We're gonna channel our inner space cube here. I do still need to finish the power supply here. Right now, it's partially finished. We need to wire these batteries so they're on one chain. You do play video games. You do play this type of video game, too. I really think this is right up your alley. Because you play, you know, like automation, which don't get me wrong, this isn't quite automation, but there's a lot of stuff that's kind of Factorio-esque, like, so the way the power and stuff is routed feels kind of... Make sure to tell people resistance... Yeah. That's not quite what I was talking about. I was referencing Portal, but I'm okay with your reference as well. Also, do I have more glass? If so, I'm going to put more glass on stuff. I'll have to check how much glass I have left. Lots of good... Yeah, for sure. The Space Cube was one of the... Or, I think it was called Cube. It was one of the personalities in GLaDOS. That's what I was talking about. The one that literally just goes, SPACE! Do. Space Core, yeah. All of the cores are big beach balls with eyes, but yeah, that one specifically, the one that just yells space. So yeah, we're almost done with this thing. We have I'm going to do some stuff to make it a little prettier, and then we're gonna fly to space. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. There we go. Yes. And at the very end of the game, you get to see it floating by in space, talking about being in space. I love it. At this point, I'm just making this pretty, by the way. I've tested this thing. It will fly. I need to, but I wanted to make it look a little prettier. And then we have stuff to make it, I actually want to make this section, this particular line, all dark gray. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that's that. Okay, let's finish getting this electricity set up properly. So let's figure this out. I need all of these to be in line whenever I get this finished. So, do. Nope, that's too close. Boop. And boop. I think that should be enough. So I want to wire these all in sequence, so that way... Oh no. Oh, how did I do... This looks like I've done it wrong. Okay, run this wiring up. Most of my wiring, like all of my programming wiring, I'm confident in. It's the power wiring that I get a little... I'm less confident about. Okay, let's see. So we need all of these with one through line. Oh, why did that... What? Why would you do that? Okay. All right, let's see. I think this is right. I think I'm good. I think if I do this, and then I want this here. Oh. If I did that correct, I don't even need as many of these as I put. It's okay, though, because it's not going to hurt anything to have more than we need. Okay, let's see if that worked. So we go to flight mode, and then we're going to just turn on our up engine. Yeah, okay, everything's wired correctly. We're good. We can go to space. All right, so let's do a short walk around on the ship. I guess I could wire these in as well. I have these batteries that can be brought into the system too. So let's talk about my ship here. We are going to space, but first we have to do atmospheric stuff. So I have 5 atmospheric. These are essentially hover fans around the outside. So 4 around the center of mass, 1 at the front just to keep us balanced. We have atmospheric thrusters that have forward and back, so we have air brakes as long as we have atmosphere. So we have 2 on either side. Right on just front of the center of mass. And then our big hyper thrusters, which can be used anywhere, but we're mostly just going to use them in space because they use so much power. And because of that, I didn't quite get them on the center line. They're about north of the center of mass. We have 6 RCS controllers, 1 on either of the back thrusters. These are our yaw control. We have front, and then behind the back door, we have our pitch control, and then on either side, just below our atmospheric, we have our roll, which is right near center of gravity, because that's going to give us the best chance to get a good roll. Oh, I see things I have to weld. I mean, you don't have to weld this stuff underneath, but we want this to look clean and professional and intentional, and we don't want anything with gaps. Thank you for resubscribe. Oh, Oh, she gifted. If you received that gift, who got it? Let's see. Sergeant Dingo Pants, if you're here and you make sure you thank wifey. If not, make sure you let her know in the future. I'll try to make sure to remind you. Thank you, wifey. I appreciate it. I guess that means you got yourself enough money through your thingies, your whatever they're called. So our front cockpit here has a pretty good orbital glass display. Glass. What's the word I want to say? Observation. We can see. I have something in my hand, don't I? We can see pretty much all around us with a whole bunch of important information. Like we have our what is this called? It shows our rotation and pitch, our roll and pitch. It has a name. I don't remember what it's called now. Altitude, velocity. We have a whole bunch of different controls. They are all hotkeyed, so I can control these without having to look at them or whatever. And I had to manually wire and program these. Program being a strong word, but we have this shows our radar for like our mission and location and stuff, which is a nice little thing. Yeah, Google rewards. There we go. Our mission is to deliver ice cream to a station, a space station, not a space station, a base, a launch base on the moon. So we have it plugged into its own battery. We have here. Let me switch to this mode. We have cameras, so we can see. From inside, we can see different parts. This faces up, this faces back, and this one faces down. Oh, that's fair. I appreciate that. Yeah, sorry I haven't streamed much recently. For people who don't know, the 10th was the anniversary of my brother's suicide, and it really weighs on me. Which, you know, obviously... Why? I'm not mad, but do I have thruster on somewhere? They will, yeah. Dingo will get a notification of it, yes. I think I need to swap these, but we'll see. This is our RCS controller, by the way. This is an important thing to be aware of if you ever play this game. Yeah. But these lights indicate how much battery power they have. They'll get a notification, and it depends on the email if they have that set up or not. And I don't know if Dingo does or not. I don't mind free floating, but I don't understand why I'm free floating. That normally doesn't happen until you get to space.
That's high quality H2O.
Oh no! I'll be right back. My water is in the living room. Give me one moment. I have returned with water. Alright, so we're in fly mode, so let's go ahead and try to fly to the moon. What is my thruster control? Up and down, right? Yeah. So, off the rip, and these are these controls, okay. And I have, that's my lift. Oh, my lift is V and, okay, cool, that makes sense. Alright, so, To space! And so I like my perfectly vertical takeoff method here. It's definitely not a necessity. I just think it works really well. Because it allows me to save RCS and stuff for maneuvering in space. Space! Now I'm thinking, Tim Curry. Okay. And now we are on thrust. Let's get vertical. And we're going to direct ourselves using more RCS than I would like, but because I didn't do any early maneuvering. Alright, we are locked onto the moon. Well, not locked on, but... And now I can get out if I close the back door, right? Okay, good. And see, now we can see the cameras better. Oh, I forgot to put more windows. Tim Curry and, Command and Conquer Red Alert, or not Red Alert, anyways, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Also, anytime we can save power, like, I don't need my radar, so I can just turn that off to save electricity. I can turn off these to save power. I also don't know if I have enough battery power for my freezer to stay powered the whole time. If it's not, we'll have to chain it into the main power supply. I forgot to put more windows though. I was going to put windows on the ship, like right here. And maybe right here so we could see out into space. Red Alert 3. Yes. You're probably right. Also, this game... Oh, hold on. They do a really good job of making, like, the atmosphere and everything very cool looking. Yeah, they do a really good job on space. Alright, I'm going to try to get up to about, I think it was 6,000 is what we found to be a good number. I think that was what we had found to be a good speed. I hope that was right. There we go. Maybe it was only 3,000, because this is going much faster than I was anticipating. I might just throttle down early, too. But I think we're probably fine. I think 3,000 is going to be fine. Now I'm going to be doing a lot of flying by metrics after we get up to speed here. Hi, Nix. How are you doing? Sorry I haven't been around to pick on you in the last several days. It was a bad weekend for me. It was the anniversary of my oh shit. I need to change which fundraiser I'm on. Hold on. Pause. Fuck. I forgot to do that. Settings. Stream. No, charity. No, my fundraisers. This is what I'm looking for. I want to do this. Stop this one. Sorry, guys. On Extra Life, we did send them money. Don't get me wrong, but this is the one I want. But yeah, my brother's anniversary of his suicide, which is a sad thing, was on the 10th, and so the weekend really got to me. Oh, I guess it did not, in fact, it did not, in fact, pause like I thought it did. Okay. Alright, can I fly by wire that, or fly by meters this with my oscilloscope? Okay, if I did that right, we should, if I go back here, we should be facing specifically, oh, wrong one, specifically the moon. Yeah, okay. Okay, I need to do a slight adjustment. I appreciate you, Nix. Also, yeah, if you guys ever want to donate, I always have some sort of fundraiser up. Right now, we have the Trevor Project up, which is a suicide prevention and help group. So, yeah, no pressure to do so. Don't just because of the reason I'm doing it, don't feel like that's a reason you have to do it. But if you ever feel like donating, I do always have those up. How are you today, though? We are drifting. I don't like that. Why are we drifting? We should be pretty much flat out at this point. Maybe I didn't quite have it centered. I think we're good now. Interesting. It shows on my side. Hold on, let me check on my phone. You're right, it's not showing up on my phone either. That's weird. It's showing up just fine on my stream, or on my, dashboard. Let me... Alright, we're going to, real quick, stop the stop stream for just long